Welcome back to Black Star Dove. Welcome back to the channel. As always, it's HBO, which is help a brother out. If you can, like it, share, subscribe. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers to create another source of additional income to provide for myself and to provide for my son. So if you can, help a brother out. Let's just go ahead and get into today's video. Black women. Now, when I speak of black women, a whole lot of people will say, you know, in real life, whatever, why I speak so much about black men and black women, not just a whole collective of people. I speak about it because my focal point is for black men and for black women to have a better understanding of each other. If you look at some of the channels they got now, it just seems to be a lot of friction, and one side wants something while the other side doesn't, and then like one side wants to improve while the other side wants the other side to stay down. So, you know, it creates a lot of friction. So my thing is, how can we become better as a people and move forward? And that requires an understanding. Now, with that said, let's talk about black women. Sorry about that, had a thing with my phone, but we're back now. We're talking about black women, high maintenance, and luxury. I really hate the term high maintenance because that just, you know, that means that you can't afford to keep up. I've always known this, and I've always like believed this. Like, as a man, you know what you can and can't afford. You know what you can buy, you know what you can afford. And sometimes it's not about buying it, it's about the upkeep. For instance, I have enough liquid money, per se, that I can buy a Ferrari 360 Spider. It's not that much money, probably goes for about 40, 50,000. But can I afford the upkeep of it after I buy it? Probably not so much. I don't have, you know, $2,500 for the oil changes and things of that nature. And then, you know, always replacing the clutch and all that stuff. You know, that's not my forte. I don't want to afford that. I probably couldn't afford that after I spent a lot of money, to be honest. So it's just kind of like with women. Like, I'm part of a black singles travel group, and this woman posted on here that she wanted someone who could travel with her and, you know, travel the luxury style. And the men in the comments were bashing her, talking about some that's unattainable, that's this, that. And she was like going back at them in the comments saying, hey, I can afford this. I just need you to be able to afford for yourself. And I was like, that's perfectly fine. And we think about this all the time. Like, how many times do we try to get these women, and as soon as we try to get them, we try to like bring them down a peg because we're not able to excel to that level of them, of where they're currently at. You know, I can only speak for my experiences, for what I've saw. I'm guilty of this in the past. I was with someone who was high maintenance, but I wasn't able to match her fly at that time. And I was just trying to bring her down and saying, hey, you're spending too much money, you're spending too much this. But that was the lifestyle that she wanted to live. You know, as a man, you know, like I said, you know what you can and can't afford. And her living that certain lifestyle, her being able to maintain herself, which is the most important key. I'm not talking about somebody who's demanding this when they can't even afford it themselves. I'm talking about a woman who's been living a certain lifestyle before you even got there. And now that you're there, she's continuing living that lifestyle. She just expects you to be at her same level, if not surpass her. But you're not able to at this time. So you try to break her down, or you attempt to break her down, saying that she's high maintenance and things of that nature. No, she's not high maintenance. She can easily afford to take care of these things already. Now, if she had a spending problem and wasn't able to take care of herself in other ways, that would be a different discussion. But as long as she's able to take care of her necessities and she's spending money on the side, then there should be no problem. It's not she's high maintenance It's that you don't have the ability to keep up. And that's okay. So you have one or two options. You can step up or step to the side. And she'll probably give you opportunities to step up. But pretty soon, you know, if you don't step up, it always ends the same. You'll get pushed to the side. And we all want that beautiful woman. We all want that, you know, that bombshell to be right beside us. Well, I would say most men want that. Most men want and prefer that. But if you think about the upkeep of it, ooh, man, it's like once you get her, then you realize how much it costs to maintain her. That's where dudes start second guessing themselves and start being like, you can't do this, this, and this. But at the same time, she was doing this, this, and this before she met you. And it was because she was doing this, this, and this. That's how she gained your attention anyway. Because that was the type of woman that you was looking for. And now that you have her, you know, you realize how much it actually costs. You know, how much nails cost, lashes, hair extensions, facials, you know, just like body contorting thing, like the cold stuff. Like, this stuff costs money. Beauty costs money. It's $1 billion industry. And you as a man have to have the resources in order to provide for that. But if you don't, just like, you know, like I said, you have one or two options. Don't fret. Don't try to belittle anyone. Don't try to knock her down a peg. Step up, and if you're not willing to step up, you'll get pushed to the side. Because we all know that's how life works. I personally love it now when I see these, especially black women living in luxury, black women taking all these trips, having all this good time. Like, you know, what's up with the black men trips? Like, that doesn't involve traveling somewhere because of prostitution. Like, there's plenty of black men trips that will travel somewhere because they're looking for local prostitutes. But, I mean, I'm pretty sure there's some girls trips like that too. But what happened to, like, you know, just pure enjoyment black men trips without, you know, people feeling like that's, you know, gay or something like that? That's a whole other story. But I love it. I love seeing black women in black luxury. I love seeing black women having all these businesses and living a lifestyle that most people could only dream of. It inspires me. That's the reason why I have this YouTube channel. As I stated before, there was another YouTuber by the name of Breezy Deezy. She is the one who inspired me to actually go ahead and create my YouTube channel. After I said I was going to do it for like years and years and years and never done it, then she inspired me to do it. So that in that sense, that helped me to step up. But that's a whole different other point. My point is this: if she's already living a certain lifestyle before you, and you see that, and you know you can't keep up, just don't even approach her at that point. Because there's no point in saying, oh, you're living a lifestyle that's high maintenance, when she can afford it, but you can't afford to keep up. And as men, we should already know what we can and can't afford. That's on us. That part is on us. As long as, like I said, as long as she's able to take care of all her responsibilities, not being stupid with her money or stuff like that, not always in debt, allow that woman to live the type of lifestyle that it is that she wants to live. And you find someone who's living the type of lifestyle that you currently live, or you step your game up and you match her fly, or find another woman that lives that certain lifestyle. So that's just from one black man to another black man. You know, allow these black women to have their luxury. They deserve it, because you deserve a woman like that. So let's just step up. Other than that, like and share this video. Take care. I love you. Peace.